Hi, how are you? It is March 11th, and here's today's bullet journal. I am starting to seriously prepare for the product launch on the 13th, which will be for my Lucky Simmer Pot, and that will still be available all year round, but I thought, March, typically is associated with St. Patrick's Day, which is associated with the Irish and leprechauns and luck. So I thought it would be a good time to launch my Lucky Simmer Pot. And then with the 13th in the actual numerology and superstitions, 13 is considered an unlucky number, so by modern day standards. So what better day to release a luck simmer pot on a day that typically is associated with being unlucky, but also when you look into the actual history of the number 13 and how it's related to Freya, the goddess Freya, in fertility and whatnot, I thought it would be a really awesome day to drop it. So that's why I'm doing it on the 13th. Friday the 13th specifically. Because that day is spiritually a very powerful day. Even though the modern world considers it to be a very unlucky day. I, for one, have never really considered it unlucky, even before I became spiritual and started practicing witchcraft and whatnot. I never considered it unlucky. I didn't quite understand why a lot of people considered it unlucky. I still don't quite fully understand why 13 is considered unlucky. I know it's related to the church and the patriarchy and the demonization of pagan religions and also women. But I don't understand why. Why 13 and whatnot. It doesn't make sense. Although, to be completely honest, it never made sense to me, and I don't think it'll ever make sense. There's a lot of things where, they don't make sense to me. I don't understand why. I know why it happened, but I don't understand the idea behind it. I don't understand why paganism was so heavily demonized by the church. I know why they did it, because it was easier to get people to convert to Christianity than if they demonized paganism. Then it would have been to be oh, well, your gods aren't bad, it's just our God is better, pretty much. So they were well, let's make them think that they're going to be going to hell and that their gods are evil and whatnot if they don't convert to Christianity. But it just, so I know why. I don't understand. I don't fully understand the thought process, and also I don't know. The whole thing is just super confusing to me. And anyway, my affirmation for today is I am aligned with opportunities that support my growth and well-being. And I think this is a good affirmation, especially given the lead up for my Simmer Pot launch. So yeah, stay tuned for that.